Easy cooking. Hurry back and join us. Hi, I'm your host, Marsha Florence with Just Ask. Today our show is Light and Easy Cooking, and we have as our guest chef this week, Chef Bradley Patterson of Worldwide Catering. Hi, Chef Bradley.
Hi, how are you today, Marsha?
Glad to have you here.
Great, thank you.
Good. Now, we've started a new segment along with the Just Ask talk show, which is the cooking for, light and easy cooking for senior citizens, people with disabilities, and just the general public. We want to have people know that they don't have to eat a lot of heavy food all year long or, you know, lower their cholesterol, watch their diabetes. So tell us what you're going to do for us today.
Today I'm going to do a chicken stir fry, but the twist is I'm going to, instead of a traditional stir fry sauce, we're going to use lemon juice and basil to flavor it.
Okay, let's get started here.
Okay, what I have here is Malaja peppers, yellow peppers, red peppers, and orange peppers. And what I'm going to do is saute these off once I get the chicken brown in the skillet. But the reason I'm doing the peppers and stuff first is so that we don't have to contaminate the cooking surface with the chicken. Once I put the chicken on the board, I no longer have to use this board.
Okay, so is it always best to do your vegetables and everything first, have them all lined up?
Well, yes. Yeah, it makes it a lot easier. It makes the job goes a lot faster. And like I said, most people come home from work after a long day. They don't want to spend the next 2.5 or 3 hours in the kitchen making a meal.
Okay.
So my goal here today is show them how they can do it, maybe 10 to 15 minutes. The length of time it takes to boil water, cook rice, and brown some chicken breast.
Okay. Now, is it optional to buy the vegetables already sliced and diced?
It is. It is. And like I said, it makes it a lot easier for a lot of people. But like I said, today I got time.
Okay. Because normally, since we're referring to most of our elderly viewers and persons with disabilities preparing a good and light meal, they may not have a lot of time or unable to slice and dice. So can you buy these particular vegetables already cut up?
Usually come frozen.
Okay.
If you want them like this, but like I said, I think fresh is always best.
Okay.
And that way all your cooking juices are in your dish.
Okay.
Now we're gonna
nice colors.
Yeah, okay. We're gonna julienne this chicken breast up, and what we're gonna do here is get our skillet going.
Okay.
So
the chicken has been
marinated in lemon juice. That's what gave it this real light color. We're going to leave it.
Okay. Now, when you say marinated, so did you season it and marinate it
salt,
overnight?
pepper, a little basil. No, I did it this morning.
Okay. Because some people want to know, when you marinate things, do you do it at night, let it sit overnight?
You can. I mean, the more you do it, the longer you let it marinate, the more intense the flavors are going to be.
Okay.
So it's pretty easy.
Okay. All right. So I can always either season my meat at night and keep it in the
right, like I said, it depends on how much time you're going to have the next day to create your meal.
Okay. All right. Well, chicken is always an added plus. And a lot of people now, the meal that you're making, some people are vegetarians. Can they have the same meal without?
Same meal without the meat.
Okay.
That's like same meal.
Okay. All right. So, and what's the other option of meat that you can use in substitute?
If you don't eat meat, you can use tofu.
Okay.
Which is a substitute. You can use portobello mushrooms, shiitake mushrooms.
Okay, mushroom eaters, they like that.
Right.
Okay. Your setup is very nice here today. We're looking at the beautiful colors and everything. And I know a lot of chefs like to present meals that have mostly designs and colors to them, but we're concerned about flavor. So
flavor and color. Like I said, if you can see here, I got all these nice colored peppers.
Okay. And peppers are not hot, right?
No, these are sweet.
Okay.
So I'm counteracting the sweetness with the lemon juice.
All right, all right. Now, that was a spray pan oil that you
Yes.
put in? Okay. Now, does spray pan oil decrease the
fat? Right.
Okay.
I'm not adding any extra fat to this. What that does is it keeps it from sticking.
Okay. All right.
So like I said, it's pretty much browning real good. And like I said, I'm not adding any additional salts or flavor. I'm just going to use lemon juice and the flavor of these vegetables.
Okay.
Now here I got carrots, celery, green onion,
Okay.
and zucchini squash and yellow squash.
All right.
And we're going to like I said, let all these flavors come together.
Looks good already. Okay. Now, let me ask you this. So, a lot of times, when you want something light and easy, should you buy already frozen vegetables to cut down some of the time frame in preparing?
You can, but just like I said, it takes away from the flavor of your finished product.
Okay.
So, like I said, if you don't mind spending 5 minutes dicing, as you can see, it didn't take me long to chop up 3 peppers.
All right.
Or onions or whatever you want to put in it. But like I said, if you want to use a frozen bag of vegetables, you can.
Okay.
But what it does is adds more liquid
Oh, all right.
to your product.
Now, what about seasoning? So, we didn't see you do any seasoning, but you told us our chicken was already marinated, which was salt and pepper and lemon juice.
Right, and basil.
Okay. Okay, so if someone can't have salt, should they have no salt, low salt?
Yeah, you don't have to add the salt.
Okay.
Anything that you can't have, you don't have to put it in your food.
Okay.
It's not necessary.
But for flavoring, will the lemon juice pick up the flavor?
Yes.
Enhance the flavor?
It will.
Okay.
As you'll see, as it gets close to the end, I'm going to put a little broccoli in there for color also, and just added texture. Normally I would do this in advance, but I didn't.
That's okay. Okay. We like to know from the beginning.
Okay.
This way it helps our viewers who decide if one day this is the meal they want to prepare. They know what options they have, what flavors they'll taste.
Now you can smell it.
I can smell it. We all can smell it. Okay.
Like I said, it's a very intense bunch of flavors happening here in this pan.
See, I could eat it just like that. Okay.
Right. Like I said, you don't have to add the lime juice if you don't want it.
Okay. Well, you said lime or lemon? Which
Lemon.
one? Okay.
Well, citric. Whatever citric you want to use.
Okay.
We're going to put in a few peppers for the color. Now,
so tell us a little bit about Worldwide Catering. Are you specializing in anything in particular?
Well, what we normally do, the fun part we have in our business is that we get to travel and we go to different states and we've worked with different entertainers. We've catered the city of Toledo's annual event they have every year. So we've been in business since 1986.
Okay.
And like I said, we've been doing pretty good.
Okay. Well, we decided to add this segment on, like I said before, because we want to help our viewers decide what's a good meal for them to have, you know.
Right.
And with the holidays coming up and everything, you know, everybody can't eat the heavy foods or choose not to.
Exactly.
And I'm one of those who choose not to. So
but
I
like I
know.
said, another variation to this dish, if you wanted to, you put this over pasta.
Okay.
You don't have to necessarily use chicken. You can use seafood if you like. It depends on what your taste is and what you want to actually put in there. Okay. This could actually be the vegetable for the day.
Right. So some people are vegetarians. That would be a good meal for a vegetarian.
Oh, yeah.
Without chicken.
Definitely.
Okay.
Most definitely.
Okay, we do have crew members as vegetarians. Okay, now another thing, everybody can't flip and all that kind of stuff, but should they kind of stir it?
You take tongs and you stir it, or a spoon or whatever you have available in your kitchen.
Okay.
Everybody's situation is a little different. Now we're going to put a little broccoli in there and get a little extra color going, and another flavor.
Okay. So far, smells good, looks good. Okay. Smells good and looks good. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you see one of our segments where we have a chef on, if it's a meal that you would like to prepare, give us a call at the Just Dance hotline number, and we will forward the information to you on who the chef is so that you can contact the chef and get the recipe. You can always just call us at our area code 248-988-0250, 248-988-0250, the Just Dance line, and let us know if you see one of these lovely meals you want to prepare, and if you don't catch the show in its entirety but want to prepare a meal, just call us and ask us who the chef was. We'll send you the information. Okay. So we like this concept because basically here at the set we eat also. So by us eating also, we look at it like, well, what would be easy for us to have besides pizza?
Right.
Okay.
And if you look, like I said, you don't see any extra oils in there. You just see the juices from the vegetables coming into the pan. And like I said, I'm going to hit it with a little lemon juice right at the end before I serve it over the rice. Okay. And like I said, it's a nice, healthy meal. And I'm not cooking the flavor and the vitamins out of the vegetables. They're just going to simmer a little bit. And like I said, it's going to be nice and crunchy.
Okay, because I noticed you didn't add any other flavoring to it. So actually the vegetables have their own flavor?
Yeah, everything has its own distinct flavor.
Okay, that comes out? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And then second of all, when you prepare meals like this, I mean, it's just like a pan like this could feed, what, two to three people?
Yes, easily.
Okay.
Or a family of 4.
Okay. Family of 4. Okay, that's good. All right, because children should eat more vegetables.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, we've pretty much taken it out of their diet.
We really have. I need my vegetables. All right. And what about cholesterol?
Actually,
Is this considered a low cholesterol meal?
yes. Yes, because like I said, we added no additional oils, only fat. The chicken breast had all the fat taken off of it, so it was pretty much 99% fat-free.
Okay.
So, I mean, there's going to be a little bit of fat, but not enough, I don't think, to really affect the person's cholesterol.
All right. All right. And diabetics?
Diabetic can eat this meal.
Okay. That's the number one. Okay, diabetics, I know you watching this. So it's like, well, a diabetic person is concerned with, not too much of this, not too much sugar, not
right,
too much salt
exactly.
before the day is out.
And like I said, the only sugar is in the peppers.
Okay, and that's not enough sugar to do any real
it's,
harm.
It's raw sugar.
Okay.
It's not a processed product, so it's not as harmful to the body.
All right. Okay, anything else we should know about this good meal nutritional-wise?
Yeah, I would say add it to your diet.
Add this to the diet.
Right.
All right, all right. And we're going to have this over rice today.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I tell you what, Chef Bradley, we're going to go to a commercial break because by the time we get back, we should have the rice ready and wrap up this meal because who's going to eat? Well, me and a few other folks. So we're going to take a commercial break and we'll be right back.
Hey, Lena, where's yours?
Hi, and welcome back to the second half of the show. For those of you who are just now joining us, we're with our cooking session, Light and Easy Cooking with Just As. And as our visiting chef today is Chef Bradley Patterson of Worldwide Catering. Now, we left off with this good smelling meal. Okay, and I know everybody's like, okay, when they're going to try it. But what I want to do is tell everybody how beautiful you have this set design. I mean, we're getting into this cooking session here, and everybody's kitchen is not going to look like this. But ladies and gentlemen, do you realize that you can actually eat the stuff off this table? Okay, okay. Let's go on with what you're doing. But I just had to have a strawberry.
Okay, what I've done so far here is I sauteed some chicken breast, 3 different peppers. I got celery, carrots, zucchini squash, and yellow squash, and broccoli.
Okay.
And what I'm going to do now is add a lemon and basil marinade that I marinated the chicken in to this, and then we're going to serve it over rice.
Okay. Okay, now does it matter what brand of sauteed or lemon juice that you get and stuff like that? Does it matter?
No.
Okay.
Just like I said, whatever you like.
Okay, some people are concerned with, well, if I don't get the right flavoring, then it won't taste right. And if I don't get the right seasons, it's the same as the chef has.
Right, but just like I said, whatever flavors you like, because duplicating things can be very difficult. That's what makes cooking such a difficult art. People trying to duplicate what they see other people do. So whatever flavors you like, that's what I recommend to anybody that works with me.
Okay.
Season things to your liking. But continuity is what you got to have in the food business.
Okay, continuity,
Yeah, that's
cleanliness,
Exactly.
and good food. The three, okay, to go together. Okay.
Now what I did here, I got a little bit of rice that we're going to put on this plate.
Rice looks good.
Just a plain white rice.
Okay.
And what we're going to do here now is just spoon some of this over the top of it.
Mmm. So you can make this at home.
Oh yeah, this is a pretty easy dish to make. It's, like I said, nothing complicated at all. It's just about a 15-minute deal.
15 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, did you hear that? 15 minutes. So that means slicing and dicing, boiling, preparing the rice, the chicken, and all that is a total of 15 minutes?
Yeah,
and
it took me about 15 minutes to do this.
Okay, okay. Okay, and that's what we want. We want the easiest, simplest meals in town that we can have, and ooh, that looks good and smells good. So I guess now it's time to try it. Let me be the first to say that this is the part of the show that I'm going to start to like, is that I get to sample the first pie. Okay, but let me say this. If you are out there interested in joining us as one of the chefs to support the Just Ask Foundation in helping and getting people in healthy diets as well as eating right, please do call us at our Just Ask hotline number, 248-988-0250, 248-988-0250. Let us know. We will arrange a date for you to come out and join us with the Just Ask crew to get out the word out about healthy eating, because we're starting to eat healthy. So let me try this. I'm a little nervous because I just want to taste a little bit at a time. Okay. Trying to get every flavor in here.
Very good.
Okay, got a little meat, got a little pepper, got a little onion. Okay. And it's hot, so, okay. Mmm. That's good.
Yeah, thank you.
That's real good.
A little different.
It's real different.
And no oil, no added fat.
Okay.
And like I say, it's heart smart.
That truly is. Okay. Okay, well, Chef Bradley, I tell you, we enjoyed having you here, and, the crew is going to definitely enjoy the meal here. I can tell you now that this will be one meal that all of us will give a definite try to.
Right, like I said, it's a lot of different alternatives you can use. If you don't want chicken or if you don't want meat at all, you can just leave those items out, or you can substitute tofu if you just straight up vegetarian.
Okay, now with the tofu, is it a cold? Is tofu something you can?
It's a soybean curd.
Okay.
And what you can buy at most markets. It's a pretty common product.
Okay. Okay,
And,
but you can cook tofu, though.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Just throw it into just like you did the chicken.
Okay. Okay. I haven't eaten tofu, but I know that they say it's very.
Well, maybe next time if you have me back, we'll do some stuff with tofu.
Well, of course, we're going to have you back. Okay. Now, so you also said we can substitute with rice.
Right.
Substitute with
Noodles
rice.
if you like. It depends on what you want to eat. If you're eating rice every day, then you want to substitute with a different starch. You can.
Okay. Okay.
You got such a large variety of pastas, and you can use brown rice if you like, or wild rice. Doesn't necessarily have to be white rice.
Okay, because some people can't handle white rice.
Exactly.
White rice. Okay. Okay. And then also, if you don't want any rice, or any starch, you can just do the vegetables.
Exactly.
Okay.
Right. It can just be the side.
Okay.
Just slice and dice your vegetables and add a little marinade to it, and it's a side dish.
Now, your leftover vegetables, can you save them? Are they
Yes. You
savable?
can put them in a dish tomorrow.
Okay. So the more vegetables you have, and the fresher they are, they turn out the best meal.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, fresh is always best.
Okay. Okay. We are concerned about getting the word out about eating healthy and eating smart, and we just want to make sure that if a person has too much, say like it's just a family of two,
Right.
and this is enough for a family of two, that if they have leftover vegetables, they can also just put the vegetables away for another meal.
Or you can just eat them raw as a snack later on at night.
Okay, I never eat vegetables like a snack. Okay, that's a good idea.
But I'm
as
just
a
saying,
snack.
I mean, it's no waste involved in this. Just like I said, the peppers are pretty sweet, so kids will actually eat them.
I never thought about that. Who's kids eating peppers? Okay, so you can eat peppers like a snack.
Yeah, it's a vegetable.
Okay, people don't ever think about that. I mean, at least I don't think about that. But that's good, and as I said, your your garnish here, your decoration is edible.
Everything
which
on the
I'm
table.
still eating my strawberry. Okay. And let us know about these burners. Now, people can actually purchase
This is what, this is what most campers use when they go out, or you're just doing a overnight excursion out to one of the state parks or something. This is a way to have hot water,
Okay.
or to cook something. If you're fishing, and you can cook fish right on the skillet.
Okay. Okay. Because we noticed that,
And they're pretty inexpensive, so
All right.
around $50.
Okay, that's good, because a lot of people are looking at us going, where do you get the nice little stove from? And it's just a burner.
Right.
Okay, so that
And they
that
come
helps.
electric or gas, but gas is more portable, because if you're catering outside, then you need something that's portable.
Okay, that's a good thing.
Yes.
And definitely, I don't know, a lot of people may not pay attention to this, but I noticed that you did prepare your vegetables first before your meat, far as like on your dice board and everything.
Right.
And-
Well, the reason I did that was for the sake of contamination, because chicken has a tendency, it carries a bacteria
bacteria.
called salmonella, and it can get on the cutting board and contaminate the meal. So I did that for that reason.
Okay. I notice in the summertime, a lot of programs tell us about contamination, but we as people, when we're preparing a meal, we just automatically go from one thing to another.
Right.
May rinse the knife off, might not rinse the knife
Right.
off, and use something to cut one piece of fruit or cut one vegetable and then go to the meat. So is that a bad thing to do?
Well, yeah, it is, because like I said, a couple of days later, you'll find yourself with what they call the 24-hour bug.
Oh, okay, that's where it comes from. Okay, so contaminating your meat products with your vegetable
Right.
products.
You don't want to mix raw meat with raw vegetables.
And that's any meat?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think we really know that, so we just learned something new, ladies and gentlemen. Never, ever mix your meat products with your vegetables, or use the same utensils.
Right, or like I said, you can wash and sanitize it. They make antibacterial soaps today, which work really well. So there's ways of keeping it out of our kitchens.
Okay. And should we use cutting boards? Is a cutting board a good tool to have?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, but like I said, most homes only have that old white one that you find at the Super Kmart or someplace.
Hey.
But it works, and like I say, I like these kind because they're easy to clean and reusable.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, now they've got this stuff that you can roll out and it's just disposable.
Right.
Is that a good one?
Well, it depends on
Who the cook is, huh?
right and how much money you want to spend on cutting boards. This
Okay.
thing here will last you pretty much a lifetime.
Okay. Well, I think most homes have cutting boards, but I don't think people rarely use them and stuff.
Right. A lot of people don't get in cooking. Like I said, cooking has changed a lot over the last 20 years, and like I said, we want it fast and easy now. So, so like I said, that's the reason I'm here, to show them how to make it fast and easy.
Okay, well, this definitely was fast and easy. We have a half-an-hour show, and this meal only took, what, we say 15 minutes?
15 minutes, yeah, from beginning to end.
15 minutes in our half-an-hour show. That's pretty quick.
Right, and like I said, you have such a melange of flavors that most children would eat this too.
Okay.
You
okay.
know, because it'll give off an explosion in the mouth, so to speak.
Well, we want our young people to definitely learn how to enjoy a meal. But it looks like it's an Oriental dish. But this is not an Oriental dish, really.
Well, they eat Oriental people do eat a lot healthier than we do. So like I said, if we can get our children to eat vegetables and put that stuff back in their diets, they'll be a lot better citizens later on.
Okay, so
Believe me, it'll ward off a lot of problems that we have in our bodies.
yeah, it used to be a time you had to have a vegetable on your plate,
Because the meat was the expensive item.
Right. So, and I'm sure if your parents were anything like mine, you had the rice and the chicken and the vegetable on the side, the peas. I hate peas. I'm sorry. No, I don't hate peas, but peas are not on my list. But, you always had the vegetable on the side. It was always a vegetable the kid least liked to have.
Right.
And so that's the one.
Bakers was
Right, right. But when you mix them like this inside the plate, along with the meat and everything,
Right.
you actually just go right into it.
And then it becomes a little difficult to eat around
Right.
everything. So you do get a chance to try it and taste it. So, like I said, I think most children, young adults would like this meal.
Okay. Well, it's high on our list for a liking, and I know the crew is like, we're going to like it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, well, like I said, we appreciate you coming out and everything.
And I really appreciate you having us.
Well, we thank you for coming, and we're going to nibble around the set here. If you notice the beautiful guy, all these things are real.
Yes.
Because this is not plastic. Look at there. And I'm trying to figure out where in the world. You can tell what time of the year it is, ladies and gentlemen, when you see things like this. So, but can you cook with any of these things?
No, these are preserved.
Oh, okay, okay.
They've been shellacked.
Oh, okay. I'm just wondering, do people actually use anything? Because is this more like a
That's a gourd, they call them.
Okay.
Yeah, just basically fall decorations.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wrap up because the food is getting cold and we here Just Ask is going to eat. But before we do that, I want to let you know that we add this segment on, and please feel free if any of the chefs in the various locations want to come and visit us, do give us a call or drop us a postcard. Our phone number is 248-988-0250. As well as our post office box is P.O. Box 19694, Old Redford, Michigan 48219. Drop us a line. We also have a game that we're playing, not really a game, but a giveaway. We want to thank our Audubon gift basket of West Bloomfield for giving us a gift basket to give away for whoever will rename the segment of this show. So we've named it Light and Easy Cooking. You, the audience, the listening, the viewers can easily rename the show for us, this segment, and win the beautiful gift basket. It's almost the holidays. Kids like toys. So we want to thank Audubon Gift Baskets of West Bloomfield for giving us the gift basket to give away. Drop us a postcard, give us a call, give us some names that we can bid on to decide which name will be the good name to choose for our Light and Easy cooking segment. If we don't have one, we're just going to leave it that way. But in the meantime, please feel free to give us a call or drop us a line on a show segment that you'd like to see. If it's not cooking, it could be anything. Let us know. Diabetes, Alzheimer's disease, anything that you think is of importance and significance to the public that we are not aware of as of yet. So, you know who I am. I'm your host, Marsha Florence with Just Ask. We want to thank Chef Bradley Patterson of Worldwide Catering for joining us this week. We hope to have you back again.
Thank you, Marsha.
Okay, thank you. And we look forward to another segment of Light and Easy Cooking. So you know who I am. I'm your host, Marsha Florence with Just Ask. And what do I always say? If you know someone with a disability, don't be afraid to ask. Just ask. I'm your host. Thank you.
Hang out with a pretty trashy circle. The circle that helps this circle by recycling trash. We sort glass, plastic, separate cans, stack newspapers, and magazines. Now, thanks to us, there are lots of products made from things we've already recycled. This cereal box wants your Sunday paper. These paper clips, in a more daring life, a 56 convertible. The circle works like this. It starts when we recycle trash at home and at work. It's completed when we buy products made from or packaged in recycled materials. How do you know the difference? Check the label for something called post-consumer recycled content. It looks like this. Make a mental note. Then buy the highest percentage of it you can find. You'll save a tree, you'll save energy, and in your own way, you'll help save the world. Complete the circle.
Call 1-800-CALL-EDF for your free Buy Recycled shopping guide. 1-800-CALL-EDF.
A healthy start means everything. Start when you're pregnant.